Last time on NA Climb, we made progress in our promo series, steadily getting closer and closer to one of the main checkpoints towards this journey, NA Masters. In this episode, we're gonna trudge further down into the depths of hell and climb higher and higher to further beyonds and finally reach our checkpoint marker. And what better game to start off than with a game of domination. In this game I play against Akali, a pretty Yorick favored matchup, though there is a lot of outplay potential for Akali. And I just want to show you guys this clip here, which is really interesting, where I'm able to get a kill on Akali. The play starts a really long time before I actually fight her. So if you notice, at the very start of the clip, Akali eased out of the way to dodge some ghouls. And I noticed that, right? I'm holding on to it. And after a couple seconds past, 6 seconds, she walks forward to try to get a kill on me. But now that I know that she has no E, she can't respond to my wall. So I wall her in and I'm able to easily kill her even in the shroud. From this point on, I get a pretty big lead and I have prowlers, which lets me do some pretty spicy stuff. And I'm able to kill her because of it. Nothing really happens until the Baron play comes up, which makes sense. If you're playing Yorick in the side lane, you should be farming a lot. And ideally, your team should be fighting the enemy. But if nothing happens, then you can only farm, I guess. The Talon isn't able to steal Baron and we're able to pick him up, which is very nice. And it's pretty sweet, you're right? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But no, this is not sweet. The enemy's actually coming for us. And we get into a nice little tussle here. I'm able to get a kill, which is, you know, I'll take it. I like kills. But the fight goes on too long and I'm left to suffer. It's okay though. I'm used to dying because with that death, I'm able to go top lane and get an inhib. One thing about Yorick that you have to be very cautious is if there's another play that can be made, make it, right? So after I get the inhib, I know that it's too dangerous to go for the twin towers. So I decided to go bot lane and grab a T2 tower. And this gives me 600 extra gold, right? And I have to worry about the top lane being fully shoved in. And later on, I'm able to make a sneaky play on the enemy Nyla and I'm able to rip her up into butter. So you might notice the kill is a little bit harder than usual. It's because Nyla's W blocks ghoul auto attacks. Yes, it's literally just Jax E. It's okay though, because after I kill her, I get a pretty nice push and I'm able to kill the Lee Sin and I'm 1v3ing at this point now. And I'm gonna win, you know, I don't lose, I'm never a loser. I do some crazy outplay, million damage, no one can beat me. And that's why Yorick is so OP in a new region like NA, because people don't understand how good he actually is. So I'm able to play a lot more aggressively and be a lot more scummier. Later on I join a team fight and I'm able to kill the Sona with just my E and O, which is pretty funny. And these people, they don't even know how strong I am. Boom! I'm walling them, they've got to run. They've got to run or I'm gonna mow them down. You better be scared, you peasants, now get out of here. At this point I'm a complete monster, so I decide to help my team out in a dragon fight and it's just a stomp, it's a massacre. You see, this isn't a battle, this isn't a fight. It's a murder scene, it's a crime scene. And I am leaving no survivors left behind. As you can see, everyone's scrounging for their life, dying left and right. Oh my goodness! At this point I have 13 kills and there's a big fight with the enemy team, and unfortunately Nyla W is probably the most bullshit skill of all in existence. I accidentally go back in and I actually die because of it, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I could have lived anyways. And okay, I'm not as strong as I think I am, right? The enemy team decides to make a Baron play after that, and I'm able to get a sneaky teleport towards the enemy base, and I'm doing the dirty work, doing the nasty. This Akali 1 HP, boom! Oh no, Zonya's. It's kind of stupid that she can Zonya's like that and she just lives, and it's really frustrating, but it's alright. I'm able to kill him. Unfortunately I die as well, but my team can clean up a few kills, so it's not all that bad. I go for another still push and this time I'm going on to Nyla. And the funny thing about this clip is if Nyla just W'd earlier, she would have probably actually lived. But because she W'd so late after my ghouls jumped on her, she took all the damage and of course she dies, right? Me and the team are able to put a bit of spanking onto them, and at this point the game's over. We killed too much of them and there's no way they can defend from us. And with that wraps up the game. If you look at the end results, I have a huge amount of damage done this game. The Slug Dog 1v9 carry. Now the next game is gonna be a bit of an unusual one. I know I said at the challenge that I'm only gonna play Yorick, but that rule has changed just because of the fact that Yorick was banned in this game and I didn't want to dodge and get a free loss in my series. Also in Champ Select, specifically my Xerath, he was like, you know what, let's play it out bro. Don't let these fuckers who ban Yorick be able to get a free win. So I was like, you know what, let's get this shit. And I decided to play the game out and my team we beasted him. We destroyed them, it was a maul. You guys might be seeing the way I'm playing Singe. I'm playing in a very team-oriented way of going Predator and just setting up ganks and just killing the enemy, alright? Everyone thinks you need to 1v9, go crazy and destroy them, but honestly, sometimes you just need to sit back, toss a little fling in there, toss a little bit of puddle of cum, and it'll do the job. I wasn't the sole reason we won the game, but I was not the reason we lost the game, and I just helped my team get a lead. My Graves destroyed and just carried really hard, and I was able to set up ganks for him so that he could get to that position. Anyways, it is kind of disappointing that my last game to my Master Promos is a Singe game, but it has been done. The deed has been done. We have now reached Masters on NA on 200 ping. Let that be known to everybody who even doubts me. And from this point on, no matter if I cannot achieve my goals, I already hit a massive milestone with this achievement. Get the hell out of here, anybody. Let this be a reminder to everybody who has suffered any indignity. You can too exceed what you think you can do and push beyond the boundaries and become a god. So what are you waiting for? Chase your goals, chase your dreams. Hit Masters in NA at 200 ping. Now let us go into our first rank game in NA Masters and see where it takes us. And it's taking us to Yorick mid. That's perfectly fine. I love Yorick mid. However, there is one huge problem of why I don't play Yorick mid in NA and why I choose to play top lane in jungle instead. And that problem is the fact that I cannot land E at all on 200 ping on a ranged champion. You can see a lot of times that it's really a big struggle for me to land E. And whenever I do land my E, I actually do a huge amount of damage and I pretty much kill the enemy. Now the question is, how many can I hit? Well, the answer is not too many. I do land quite a bit, which is very nice in the early game. Lets us get a bit of damage and poking, even gets me a kill. You can see, with Yorick, landing E is single-handedly the most important part of his kit. And when I don't land it, then there goes all my damage and I just can't control what I can do. And that's the biggest reason why I don't play Yorick mid. It's just really hard to land E on ranged champions. In top lane and jungle, you have several advantages that mid lane doesn't. In top lane, you typically play against melee champions, so you can get up close in front of them and land it a lot more easily. In jungle, you have the surprise attack, so you can land it pretty effectively. Also, another big problem with Yorick mid, anytime the enemy jungler can be like, oh, nice maiden, never mind, and just kills it in one shot. Well, what are you going to do about that, right? There's not much you can do. And in the mid game, when you're playing Yorick mid, you have to eventually go out to a silent anyways to help your team. But also, it just really screws your team over because now you don't have like a mage mid lane, assassin mid, you just have an immobile champion slugging around in the side lane. Which is not the best of positions you want to be in, I must say. I am able to pound Riven kinda hard, which is very good still. NA players still have no idea to play against Yorick and they waste all their skills trying to get to me, so I'm able to punish her really hard. But it's really hard for me to follow up and effectively finish the job because she's so tanky, and also because I'm also lagging very hard, so I can't land E's and W's easily, right? And you can see me miss E again and boom, I almost died to the enemy titch like an idiot. Really easy kill if I was playing on normal ping, but because I'm a noob and on 900 ping, you can see as well my team's struggling with range and I can only use my E to poke them down and eventually we just lose the game and we can't do anything. Honestly, we could just attribute all the loss to the fact that they have Hecarim and Hecarim's OP, but you know what, let's not do that, alright? Where's this Garen, by the way? This Garen just keeps it. Is this Garen like AFK? Where's Garen? I think he's asleep! Wait, this guy fall asleep? I can't tell. Maybe he did. I think he did fall asleep. I like thinking that my opponents, like, instead of like disconnecting, they just like fell asleep on the keyboard. What's he doing? Oh my god. Garrett, you can't back there, dude. What is he doing? I don't know. Yummy LP. Anyways, the next game we were playing against Ilawi, a champion you don't see very often, and this game I just ran her over. I just absolutely mauled her. Ilawi is a really good matchup for Yorick, so obviously it's to be expected. She can't really deal with ghouls properly, and she also can't deal with the cage. Also here is a pretty funny clip. I get a kill on Ilawi and then on Lucian, because Lucian just walks into the tower and takes 2 tower shots. Udyr comes gank and walks into Ilawi in a straight line and gets hit by the E and ult. Seriously, Even though I'm Masters, it feels like the rank hasn't even gotten higher. It feels like the level of play has gotten lower in fact. Illaoi forced the same trick of me dubbing her under tower 2 times in 1 game. I seriously don't understand. What is with this? You can see me playing against Rumble here, right? Oh, it's a free kill, I'm really low HP, I don't have any resources, and he gets carded by my ghouls. Like, are you serious? The only thing he needed to do in that situation was to just run at me. I don't know why he ran away. But yeah, I kill him, I guess. I get a cheeky little kill on Lucian here, which is very, very nice. And we win the game. Yeah, pretty simple. I think the best part about playing an NA high elo, or relatively high elo, Masters Plus, right, is the fact that whenever your team gets a lead, or whenever the enemy gets a lead, it's just oftentimes a complete flat stomp. So you can see in this game, I'm getting some pretty nasty kills, and my team is winning lane as well, right? We're all winning, we're having a good time. Top lane was struggling a little bit, losing lane, but it's okay, we're able to give him a hand, and although he didn't win lane, everyone else did, so we're still doing really, really good. And we're able to get a good fight top just to get him back ahead, basically, and get us even further ahead. And with this lead, and we are Masters players, so we know what to do with a lead and how to snowball it oftentimes. And yeah, the 18-3 lead turned into a 37-3 lead, and we won the game. Sweet. The next game is a pretty similar story. Starts off 0-4, and I'm playing against Poppy. I really hate Poppy, he's really, really tanky. She's got good damage, decent tankiness. The mobility she has is actually pretty surprising. The W speed and the E dash is a lot more spammable than you'd expect. I was able to join this one fight near the end, and yeah, as you can see, we just win the fight. And it's not even a fight, it's just, like I said, a murder scene. Yeah, we win. Pretty sweet. The ironic part of me talking about how much I like how quick one-sided games are is that next game, I was playing against Mobafire, and we got steamrolled. We got absolutely steamrolled. And yeah, I don't know what to say other than the fact that we got crushed. But the good news about being crushed is that we don't need to be here too long, as everyone has the same idea of wanting to FF, and we're out. Simple like that. On to the next game. Playing against Camille, getting a really good dive in. I'm playing it smart, getting Qs and Es, and slowly poking it down with maiden AI manipulation. Ooh, more poking? Nah, Gallery comes in, ruins the party. With my jungler, oh, my jungler gets fucking cream pied. I'm gonna fucking die as well because I got hit by the tip of an Everfrost. Uh-oh. It's okay. I lived this fight, totally. Look at this next fight here. Oh, it's a 1v. Oh, no, never mind. It's a 1v. Yeah, look at me face checking this bush. Galio in here. Alright, I can deal with Galio. It's only one. Oh, no, Camille gets ganked as well. I just got ganked 5 million times. It's alright now because I can help my team. Camille about to die. Boom, get out of here, you stupid inter. And now my team is gonna clean you guys up like butter. And the Camille's gonna... the Camille's, I don't think he's very happy about the fact that she lost this game. We're gonna follow up with what used to be Yorick's worst matchup, and that's Zeri. Zeri got changed recently so that her Qs don't no longer one-shot multiple ghouls. However... Oh my god! It's still bugged! Oh my god, I didn't know that. Well, I can still maybe kill this though. Yorick's W still gets one-shotted by her Q no matter how much HP it has. Thank god she's an idiot and she dies to my E anyways though. Lol. I'll go over mid lane, pick up a few kill. Sweet. And eventually my team was just snowballing really hard as well, so it didn't really matter how I was doing. So enjoy these solo kills onto Zeri. Screw that champion. What a dirty, dirty wretch. Let's see the enemy team. Wait, that's Tobias Fate! Oh my god, wait, I'm playing Tobias Fate! Holy shit! Anyways, from start to finish the entire game, I kept on seeing death notifications of Tobias Fate, which is one of the most funniest things I've seen in a while. I didn't expect him to die too much, but my god, I'm just playing the game like normal, and just every couple of minutes it's just an enemy has been slain, and it's just him getting railed by the enemy Shaco. Well, my Shaco. But the funny thing is, even though he died so many times, even though I saw that notification of my Shaco killing the Graves, I respect the hustle of him playing Graves. I absolutely respect it. I mean, how can you not have respect for him after he's died that many times with Graves, right? It's just impressive at a certain point. Anyways, the next game I sort of got carried. I did win lane, but I mean, all I needed to do was just not even do anything and win the game, because my entire team was winning anyways, and it worked out, and we were able to win the game. But this is where the money's at. This is the real treasure of all these games. Wait, is this Tarzaned? Wait, am I playing against Tarzaned? Oh, wait, we gotta win. Wait, we gotta win, guys. I'm against Tarzaned. We can't lose to Tarzaned. We're gonna give him the treatment, guys. We're gonna give him the Yorick treatment. Definitely the most fun part about doing all these games against other streamers and other pro players that you know is seeing how good they truly are. I'm playing as Tarzaned. I know that he's a jungler, but this was during a time when he was in a mid lane challenge against a contest against Hums, trying to see who hit the high rank. And you can tell it's really obvious that he just does not know how to play laning phase at all, or know matchups very well, because he lets me get away with some pretty egregious shit, and he never really punishes me, even though I'm a much worse early game than him. In fact, he needs his jungler to save and bail him out in order to even do anything in the lane. And just like that, laning phase ended as fast as it began. And then mid game quickly entered, and that's where the money started, alright? When my team was doing bad, we had a nice lead, we got it stolen, and then I proceeded to split push the entire game, and he didn't really do anything about it at all. And yes, okay, alright, I get the entire base for free, I guess. This happened on numerous occasions. I certainly fucked up a dive over here against Akshan, and that's the funny part. He didn't even deal with me. The Akshan mid lane dealt with me. And that's why I found it really fun to play against other streamers in a different region. They just simply don't know how to deal with me. These players who are known to be really, really good, you know, rank 1 or whatever, and they just simply crumble against me. Of course, I make a lot of mistakes still here and there, I fuck up a lot, but it's so fun to see how people react under pressure against my Yorick. Anyways, I got a really good kill into the enemy Akshan, and yes, the enemy structures was bugged, so I couldn't hit it. How stupid. If you look back at the clip, I tried to hit the Nexus, but I can't properly because there's no icon to right click it. And because of that, I screw up my movement and auto attacks, and I miss out a few auto Qs. What a load of shit. But now with the enemy having an open Nexus, they have to play a lot more safer. And they did not play safe, I can assure you that. The very first thing they forgot was that they did have an open Nexus, and so I went for the back door. Perfectly timed. I went in just as the minion wave went out, and I wreaked havoc. Worse than this, Limbo. Get that fuck out of my face! Oh my god! Oh, my heart's pumping! I can feel it in my fucking veins. The heart of my veins, the heart of my veins, the veins of my heart, baby. It's pumping. I'm the scummiest scum on the earth. You step on me. But because you step on me, I get stronger. I'm a dirty dog. Rawr.